What's going on YouTube? 088 here. I'm here with my girlfriend Carla, and we are reacting to WandaVision. And yeah, it's a bit weird, this one, because I, like an idiot, forgot to press record on the microphone. So now we have to do this weird little review slash our original reaction footage, but new voiceover footage talking about the episode, so you have something to listen to. You voted for this, guys. You wanted us to voice over our old reaction of episode 5. Episode 5's epic. So let's voice over it.
And we promise we'll press record next time.
And we'll press record at episode 6, which probably won't be as good as episode 5, but we'll see. Because I matched it up 6.
That's really good, actually. Well done.
Right, now don't touch anything. It's going to be hard. Looking at that.
I am.
So I had my drink.
I'm getting lipstick off my teeth.
And Wanda's coming in.
If you go to sleep, I promise you will be my favorite drink.
That's literally going to be me as a parent.
We love them both equally. Don't tell him that.
But it does, darling.
I don't know why he proper laughed.
I don't know why it's funny again.
It's just the way he says it, isn't it? He sounds like an idiot.
Would you mind go to sleep, my babies?
This is like our first little inkling that she can't control them, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is where we're supposed to click, like, oh, how come she can't control them?
Yeah, because we didn't figure it out till much later that she can't control them.
Yeah, I know, I didn't figure that out.
Look, I think it's working. Fizz.
Made you jump. Why did it make you jump?
It did make me jump. I don't know why. All these Marvel films set me on edge.
Hiya, kid.
Oh, here she comes.
I swear she's behind everything in this show, man.
I feel that way too.
I was just on my way to join
Oh, we were talking about the 80s here, weren't we? And like what they used to wear in the 80s.
my
Yeah.
ears.
How you always had to look like you were working out, even if you weren't working out.
Yeah.
Be careful of their belly buttons and remember to support their head. And when was the last time you washed your hair? Actually, you know what?
I remember saying, that's me as a parent.
I think I said something about COVID here, didn't I? Like, that's what you'd act like because of COVID when someone comes around your babies now.
Do you want me to take that again?
I was so confused at this
Yeah,
bit.
this bit was creepy, wasn't it?
I had no idea what was going on. No idea.
You want me to hold the babies? Should we just take it from the top?
It feels like Agnes is just tired of this shit and she's just be like, look, what? How do you want me to act right now? What do you want?
We dare you to stay away.
And she's back at it now.
Well, I think she just got confused for a moment. She seems fine now.
That bit cracked us up with it.
Lavender. It's supposed to have a calming effect. Ralph sprays it on me every night, but there's no taming this tiger. What?
So that bit was just, we were like, what? What shit? I think she talked about something a bit like
She has unusually
higher rated than PG-13 man.
Don't mind me. I'm just looking for your dark liquor. For the twins. What kind of babysitter do you think I am?
I don't get that. What does she mean by that? She wants to give the kids dark liquor.
Yeah, apparently if you put like, it's an old wives' tale, if you put like a little bit of whiskey in a baby's bottle,
Yeah.
it helps them with like teething and stuff. It's totally inappropriate.
Oh, wow.
But they used to do it back in the
I'm surprised
day.
they mentioned something like that. I never knew that.
They used to do it.
I never knew that.
And it always had to be like whiskey or rum or something.
Let's see.
Aww.
Yeah. We were like, they're just going to keep growing, like, every episode.
Can't control them.
That's another hint. You can't control them. Can't control them.
Yeah, we should have recognised that, shouldn't we? When we were watching it the first time round. Those kids must be so freaked out. Like their parents look at them for the first time every time. Because they haven't watched them grow, they're just suddenly big.
I think I said something about art attack here, didn't I?
This is an art attack?
This is an art attack.
Yeah, look. This is art attack.
We started talking about
Cheesy
80s stuff.
sitcom.
I kept mentioning California Dreams. So you guys can't hear my beautiful singing. At one point I started singing California Dreams.
No, this is a
But
blessing.
I'll do it again. Ready, you guys? This time. But I sang it after this intro.
It's a blessing that you didn't get to hear it sing.
I was thinking about California Dreams at this point. I never really got into any 80s sitcoms, you know. Every time I think of them, I keep thinking of the 90s ones that I watched, like Home Improvement. California Dreams was in the 90s.
This did remind me a little bit of Home Improvements when we were watching it, actually. Because they have 3 boys, don't they?
Yeah. Reminds me a bit of the Wonder Years. That was shot in the 80s, but it was set in the 60s. I don't know if you ever watched the Wonder Years.
No, I never did. Pure cheese. Pure 80s cheese.
We got Wake me up when I'm dreaming. Sorry.
Look, I told you to shush there. I'm telling you to shush now.
There was this feeling keeping me down.
Oh, I was talking about that X-ray machine here. I was like, oh my god, that's an X-ray machine.
I wonder why they felt the need to
am I
X-ray
clear?
her,
Once I go to look at these.
just to see if she like, had any residue from Wanda's
my
world or
uniform.
something in her body.
They X-ray everyone.
Like myself.
Mr. Woo, Agent Woo.
Gimme woo.
Monica, I know. Big fan.
We're gonna need to take these
Women
again.
supporting
There's something wrong
women.
with the machine.
That's what we
There's a
like.
blank.
And thanks to Captain Rambo, we now have first-person
Rambo.
intel from
Rambo.
inside
I
the
was saying
Westview
that
anomaly.
too.
Our initial, we now know she is the principal victimizer. Jimmy?
Quick history on our subject. Born in Sokovia in 1989 to Irina and Oleg Maximov, both killed during
That's,
an
I was
air
saying
raid
that's a
when
lie.
Maximov and
Her
twin brother
parent
Pietro
is
were 10.
The twins were
Magneto.
subsequently. Does Maximoff have an alias?
Scarlet Witch.
No, sir.
No,
No,
Scarlet
Scarlet
Witch.
Not a one.
And
That's
Otis
what I'm saying,
Traffy
look,
had her
Scarlet
using her
Witch.
powers
But they never
against
actually
the
referred to her,
event.
No, they don't.
to her as that in the
Right
films, did
before
they?
she
No, they
earned their
don't.
trust and
Lagos and Germany.
Lagos.
Lagos.
How that turned out.
Yeah, we were pissed. I was pissed about that. As a Nigerian, it's called Lagos, not
Now that we got the
Lagos.
lay of the
It's
land, let's talk about
Lagos.
strategy.
I try not to speak ill of people.
Don't allow me. Haywood's a dick.
Experience
Yeah, this
of
guy
being
was
under
weird
mind
this
control.
episode. Like he
Yeah.
just suddenly decided to be an arsehole. It was nice in the last episode. Now he's the villain.
Yeah, that transaction didn't happen very smoothly, did it?
This is some. I guess he's taking his job seriously all of a sudden. I guess is how he does it.
Oh, this bit. We had to rewind this bit, didn't we? Because we didn't get what was going on. We totally missed it the first time. Look at us. We're like, what?
Stole Vision's body and resurrected him.
Yeah, we were like, what?
Yeah, I remember being
We
like,
stole
what the
his
hell?
body.
And the Vision's
I've got to rewind it and make it harder for me now.
stole the Vision's
That's
body
mad that
and
she stole his body.
resurrected him.
Like,
Don't you think she looks like Kemi a little bit?
a little bit, yeah. She does remind me a bit of
Multiple
Kemi.
vibranium synthezoid playing Father Knows Best in suburbia. What happens when he learns the truth?
So, we kept discussing this. Did she bring him back to life?
We haven't been told yet, have we? She must have.
Thank you.
They're cute and creepy at the same time, aren't they?
Yeah, they remind me of the twins from The
The
Shining.
Shining, yeah.
Oh boy.
Can we keep him, Mommy?
Well, I'm sure his owner's making very
I remember saying, how do you say no to that
Yeah.
when they're so cute like that?
really is now.
He's outside, crying. Alone.
You were like, oh.
Taking care of everything.
It made me say, oh, again.
Dog. Why so formal, honey?
See, I don't know what you saying there.
No idea what I was talking about there. Probably moaning like I always do.
You just used your magic in front of her.
Just like that.
Well, she didn't notice. She didn't even notice in the boys.
This is
looked
the
for
weird
babies
part
to find
that she's
you.
using her magic just.
Created part of you made no effort to conceal your abilities.
10 years old.
Oh, we knew what was going to happen at this point, didn't
Yeah. We're like, right, let's turn this to 10-year-olds. Oh my god, I forgot they did that. Why did I forget they did that?
Just hope this dog stays the same size.
we? And she saw it and everything, and she didn't even.
She didn't even flinch. She didn't even... This bit was funny. They talk about Captain Marvel in this part, if I
I
remember
think
correctly.
so, yeah.
But I can't guarantee the hex won't just mind wipe you as you go in.
What's a hex?
I think I was saying here that
You really want to go back in
they
there?
call Scarlet Witch's
After
powers in the
everything
comics a hex.
Oh, yeah, that, you definitely did say that, yeah.
I was saying.
Is
so
that like a
that's
little Easter egg?
Like a little Easter egg that her powers, she's always hexing things or hexing people.
Oh, Wanda's twins are hers. Everything might look fake in the TV, but everything in there is
That's really
real.
interesting.
All the sets and props and wardrobe were solid matter. That would mean she's wielding an insane amount of power.
Far exceeding anything she's displayed.
We're seeing here how
She
truly
could've taken out
powerful
Thanos
she
on her
is.
own if he hadn't initiated a blitz.
How did she even know
Nobody
that?
else came
That's
close.
detail. I guess
Well,
the
I'd argue that
debriefing.
Captain Marvel came close.
Don't talk
Her
about that
powers
bitch.
came from
As her
an
face.
too, right?
We are not talking about her. We are talking about Wanda.
She obviously has some beef with Captain Marvel
Yeah.
because she left them
Seriously?
in the 90s and never came
What was
back
that
till
you were saying
2020
about,
time.
prop-
I wonder what you're saying there.
I don't know. I talk a lot of shit, don't I?
Controlled to see that right now.
We're having a proper conversation and you're nodding and everything.
You're probably talking about how cute Wanda looks or something.
Possibly.
Whoa.
This bit was weird. Like, she transformed the clothes into
Kevlar.
her Kevlar into clothes.
It's not an illusion. Wanda is rewriting reality.
Permanently?
That's
If
nuts.
she can change things as they go into the hex,
That, you called it the hex.
what happens if we send something in that requires no change?
At this point I was thinking, what's she talking about? What's she going to send in that requires no change?
Yeah.
This is a typewriter, a Rolodex, and a calendar all in one? What else can it do? Find me a wife?
Eventually, yes.
It's a hell of a
Tinder.
thing watching work
Tinder,
computers
plenty of
vision.
fish, that's what I started saying.
And Grinder.
And Grinder, yeah, I said Grinder.
That's why I look at you like that.
Look at that, where you look at me, look. Grinder. Why do you want to go on Grinder?
There's nothing wrong if you want to use Grinder.
This is weird when I say it.
Yes.
What are you looking for?
Letter opener.
Ah, we don't need that. We're already cutting it.
Wait.
I never got that before.
Sword. To Darcy Lewis findings regarding Maximus.
Look at your face.
See, this is why you got to have the initial reaction as well. Because I don't know what there was. I still don't know what was going on there.
Yeah, I
Come on,
don't
pal.
know
What are we
either.
gonna write back? Your
Who
job
wrote?
is funny
Who
guy.
wrote that? Why are they speaking like that?
It's an email.
Did Darcy make them
It's a
do
joke.
that?
Can't you tell?
Okay, so he touches
None
that,
of it is real.
and then he touches his head. Okay, so Vision wasn't using his powers. See, at this point, we were criticizing this part. Like, how did Vision do that? But he just—it's because he touched the computer first and touched them.
Right.
Yeah, because he doesn't have those powers to change their mind like that.
No.
Unless he had the Mind Stone.
He's sick. Where's my
I remember
phone?
saying this was really good acting because see how he goes from being really panicky to really
Yeah.
happy-go-lucky in a couple of seconds. I really liked the acting there.
None of it is my own. Make or stop!
And when he says her, we assume Wanda, don't we? But it
Could be
probably,
talking about Agatha, or whatever her name is.
What is her name?
Agatha. I think.
Agnes?
It's Agnes in the comics if it's the same character.
Where's Dad? You gotta go. Who's Dad? Oh, he's at work. It's Saturday.
Working on the weekend as usual.
Saturday. There was an emergency at the office, and your father had to go in.
So did she manipulate it that there was an emergency, so he had to go?
Maybe.
He needed a distraction.
See, when she says he needed a distraction, so she made that distraction happen, or?
Oh, you're probably right. Wow, we need to watch all the episodes a second time. So much
Oh
shit
my
in
gosh,
this.
I love this so much. I probably will watch it a second and third time.
Your dad and I aren't on the same page. But
This bit felt really
that's
sitcom-y,
just temporary. Like the two
like
of
very
you might
Sabrina the
fight over
Teenage
toys.
Witch. I know that's 90s, but it felt... You know, in sitcoms there was always like a motto, like a...
A message.
Yeah, a message or a
theme.
motto or something, yeah.
I do.
This really felt like it. We should have known at this point that a brother was going to come. The way he asked, "Do you have a brother?"
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, isn't it? When you're watching this back a second time, you're like, "What?
Yeah, I know.
Something's scaring him.
Why didn't I get that the first time round?"
Yeah, they sent that machine in, didn't
Yeah,
they?
is that the thing that she meant unchanged? Or send something in that doesn't need
Because I think it's from the 80s. The machine's from the 80s. That's what she sent it.
Wanda decides what makes it onto her show and what doesn't.
This concept is so good.
Wanda.
No joy.
This dickhead, look, he's like,
My controls aren't working.
Yeah, why did he just...
Reconnect patch.
Disregard. Take the shot.
No, the drone isn't
this
on.
guy's so extra. Look.
What did he think he was going to happen? He was going to go up against Scarlet Witch and win. She almost had Thanos on his knees. This dude
Yeah,
really
what did you think you were going to do, man? She knew to cut Thanos.
I didn't say it at the time, but I loved this bit when she came out in her Avengers clothes.
Yeah. She looked slick.
Yeah.
I love how badass she came out. We were shocked at this part. Watch our reaction of how shocked we are.
And it really contrasted to her clothes that she's wearing in the 80s. I just loved this bit.
Look at my face. I'm like, oh shit, she came
I
out.
said, oh my god, you can see I mouthed, oh my god.
Look, I'm getting very excited now. Like, I'm going to see badass Wanda now.
Is this yours?
I think I was saying now we're really going to see how powerful she is.
This will be your only warning.
I was getting a bit, yeah. I started to realise, what? She's got her accent back. I'm like shocked that she's got her accent back.
I wish it could be that simple.
But you are the one in control.
You're still here.
Uh-oh.
She want to kill her so bad.
What could you possibly have to offer me?
She's like, I've got everything I need.
I have what I want.
So this really made us think Wanda's doing this all herself, isn't it?
I thought when she said that she was having some kind of like breakdown.
Yeah.
At this bit I didn't understand that she'd done that. It wasn't till after I was like, oh.
She made them all like, I was like, she's so powerful now, I think.
Right, guys, time to pack up and go home.
Making her own world and making things go exactly how she wants.
You've got a mess.
That made me jump.
Still using the next leading brand?
What is wrong with me? Why am I so jumpy?
You need Lagos brand paper towels. The most
Lagos
absorbent
brand.
paper towel available.
I thought this bit was quite clever what they did here.
Yeah, until you explained it to me, I didn't understand what they were doing.
Lagos. For when you
Make a mess you didn't mean to. Exactly. That's basically calling back to when she started Civil War.
Yeah.
Because she blew up, like killed all those African representatives, and Civil War, the Sokovia Accord started. When you make a mess, you didn't mean to, so she tried to fix it. Nice little clever callback.
It's really clever that they did that.
I don't know where he could.
Do you know, I really related to this bit because we had a cat called Sparky, and it got run over, and we actually searched the neighbourhood like this, and we were shouting out Sparky. I can't remember how old it was.
Why didn't you tell me that then?
Because I was too busy concentrating. But in my head I was thinking, oh my god, it reminds me of when we were looking for our cat that died.
Didn't find him until it was too late.
Do you think she killed him?
Yes.
You reckon? We didn't even think about that the first time we watched it.
Don't what? Don't age yourselves up. The urge to run from this feeling is powerful.
I didn't realise at the time, but she's actually talking to herself there.
Yeah,
like
that's
the
what I was
urge to run
thinking.
from this feeling.
You can fix anything, Mom.
You can fix the
He's
dead. I thought that was like referring to Vision, but she hasn't really, because she tells them now that no, I haven't actually fixed the dead. Like it looks like I have, but I haven't. Well, Agnes is like, you can do
but
that.
Vision's not a person, is he?
I guess.
We can't reverse death, no matter how sad it makes us.
Oh.
Bring him back, Mom.
Bring who back?
Bring me back?
I love how 80s they made him look. With his big glasses and his floppy hair.
Looks like the everyman of the 80s, like Tom Hanks in every 80s
Literally.
film.
Okay, this is where it started to get really interesting.
I unearthed the man's suppressed personality and I spoke to him free of your oversight.
That bit got me. I say it right here. He's acting like the old Vision at that point. That's how
He
we
is slowly starting to act like Vision.
from
the Vision
Civil
that we
War
know.
and Age of Ultron. And
Yeah, in the beginning he was so stupid, wasn't he? But now he's really starting to. It's like he's not quite under a spell so much anymore.
You can't control me the way you do then.
Can't I?
Damn, girl. She's like, can't I?
He actually looked a bit frightened at that point. A little bit
This
like.
bit, it's so weird. The credits are going up and then it's like.
No, that's a family! One that has a family and he can't reach them. Stop lying to me!
Oh, I loved this bit. It was so good.
Oh.
How happy I look.
You're both loving this, isn't it?
I just loved this bit. It was just so.
What is outside of Westview?
That whole being parallel to each other. You love that and your rival kind of thing.
She's like, you never talked to me like this before.
I can't remember my life before Westview. I don't know who I am.
This bit is a bit weird, Vision. He never gets like this stressed about
I'm
anything.
scared.
That sound like a very human there.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's not him, but I don't know.
And Billy's father. Isn't that enough?
Look at our faces.
We're proper immersed into
We'll
this
pop
show.
it into this.
Really think that I am controlling everything.
Now she's making me question it again at this point.
That
And I was
I
like,
am
what?
somehow in
It's so
charge of
confused.
everybody in Westview.
But if she stops, he has to go back to being dead, right?
Yeah. I wonder if that's what you just said there looked like it.
Maybe.
Now watch our reactions, people. This is the whole reason why we're using this footage, man. Like, we're talking over the old footage for this bit. Watch our... You won't be able to hear us, but you'll be able to see what we react like.
And don't expect too much from me, because I didn't really understand
Yeah, she
this
didn't understand
part.
the concept of it. It's because she didn't even remember X-Men, did you?
I thought it was Richard Gere. If you look at the back of his head, it looks like Richard Gere.
You're like, who's going to be at the door?
I think I said, why didn't they show us?
You're like, I can't wait till the next episode. I was thinking they might show us the next episode.
Who is this?
Richard Gere, look.
Think Pretty Woman, Richard Gere. And at this point,
But
I was
you know
like,
how Richard
nah.
Gere was in a lot of 80s
Look at my
things?
face.
Look at my face.
I was like, nah. I was like, oh shit. I was like, they actually did it there.
At this point, I was like,
I was
why?
shocked.
I was like, why is he laughing?
Yeah, you must be thinking,
to squeeze his stinking sister to death or what?
it's weird that he's speaking like that. I paused it.
This is where you paused it to explain to me. So I feel really sad that that was lost,
Yeah.
totally lost on me.
So I paused it here to explain. What I'm explaining to Carla here is that Evan Peters is the X-Men, Foxmen version of Quicksilver, and they decided to put him in this, like almost like to say he's come from another universe or something, rather than the Aaron Taylor Johnson version of Quicksilver. And I was super excited because it was like, what? They're actually opening up different movie universes right now.
And I remember feeling really sad because I was like, oh, I really wish I got that because then I would have had a much better reaction to the show.
Yeah. But it's like, the thing is, you did watch that movie, but you didn't understand that they were both Quicksilver. Like, that's her brother.
I did, but we watched it a long, long time ago. When did we watch? Did we watch it in the cinema?
Oh yeah, when it came out, like that was, I think, Days of Future Past. Maybe I can't.
I think
remember.
we watched it in the cinema.
And then someone made a good point after this that I saw. They said this is the 80s, and that film, that version of Quicksilver was set in the 80s. That X-Men film was set in the 80s.
So it makes perfect sense.
So it makes perfect sense why that version of Quicksilver is showing up here. Like, it's quite interesting. I wonder if they've even thought of that, but that's really clever if they did.
I think it would have been better if it was Richard Gere, to be honest.
I think only you think that.
We really liked to talk about this bit, didn't we?
Yeah, because it was mad though. Like the fact that they're using Quicksilver from obviously Disney bought Fox. And
I obviously said something stupid then. You're looking at me like, why am I with this stupid girl?
I can't remember honestly what you said there. But yeah, Disney bought Fox, so it's like, I understand how they could do it, but it's just funny. Like, is he actually playing Quicksilver, or is he just acting like Quicksilver?
And I think we said, is he going to stay the actor, or are they going to bring the other actor back? The
they
one
should.
That died in
the actual
Avengers.
one that died, yeah. Aaron Taylor Johnson's version. It'd be interesting
Maybe
to see
he'll
where
be
they
in
go.
it when it goes to the 90s. Maybe they'll... But then Darcy said she recast Pietro, so
Yeah,
it's like
so
maybe...
they know it's not the same guy.
Yeah.
Which is good. That would be annoying otherwise. Okay, it's a bit laggy now.
Who's the popsicle?
Classic sitcom. It always has to end with a
It's
laugh.
weird that his accent, we never noticed that before, but it's weird that his accent is like proper New Jersey. Who's the popsicle? Like
Yeah.
classic. I think that's just him having fun. Maybe, I don't know, because obviously doesn't. I don't think he speaks like that in X-Men the film. And clearly, this Pietro had a Sokovian accent in Age of Ultron. So yeah. So as I'm saying there, what are your thoughts? What are your double thoughts now that you've seen the episode twice in a way and seen us reacting to it?
I love this show so much.
Yeah.
Because Marvel went like a completely different angle with it.
And
I love that. I really thought it was going to be that classic good guy versus bad guy, but they've really put mystery into this. And I love watching it each week as it comes out rather than just binge watching the whole thing. It gives you real time to like digest, make your feelings clear about the episode, and then collect your thoughts in time for the next one. And I remember saying, oh, this episode felt a bit longer, but apparently it was 40 minutes.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah,
Whereas all the
yeah.
others were about 28 minutes.
This episode actually was a bit longer.
But it felt longer as well.
Yeah.
But they still did the same thing. They left it on a cliffhanger, so you have to come back.
Yeah.
But no, I was really enjoying it. And I think I will watch this a few times over.
Yeah, it's really good. I think I mentioned at some point in our little after review here that this could be better than all the other ones because of the mystery and the creativity, the setting up. That it's setting up a lot. It's setting up Spider-Man 3. It's setting up Doctor Strange in the multiverse because Wanda's going to be in that. And someone had a really interesting theory that Wanda might not necessarily be working alongside Doctor Strange. She might be the villain she might be the new villain of this new phase.
That would be cool.
Yeah, she might be like the big bad of the new phase.
Yeah.
Who knows? Like, she might just go nuts or something. Because Wanda, we know in the comics, has a lot of she causes a lot of issues in the comics, like with
Never read the comics, so obviously I don't know.
But I don't know if they follow it. Right now, they're following it a little bit, getting some inspiration, so we don't know where it's gonna go. But yeah, man, it's like this show is really good.
It is really good.
Started off a little bit slow, but it needed to, didn't it?
Yeah, but I really loved the first. You didn't like the first couple of episodes, but I really loved it because I just thought this is so different.
I had a feeling
And
in
they're taking
retrospect
this-
I'd like the episodes, and I do. In retrospect, I
Yeah.
do. It's one of them things like if you go back and watch it, you probably really love those first 2 episodes.
I loved the first 2 episodes. It was weird, and I was like, I don't really get what they're doing here. Where's this going? But that's good. If something makes you think that, makes you want to watch even more, that's really, really good, and that's a really clever way of keeping your audience's attention.
Definitely.
But
Any
there's
do you have
so
any
much
predictions?
I think I said it here that I think she's controlling certain things and she knows she is, but certain other things she's not controlling.
Yeah.
Like Pietro turning up, I don't think she controlled that.
Yeah, she didn't.
I think
And
she
thought,
felt a certain way. She had a sad emotion and it linked to a sad action. Do you know what I mean?
she's like, it's kind of like when you're dreaming and you can't control your dreams.
Like
you know?
lucid dreaming.
It's like
yeah.
It's like lucid dreaming. Like you can't control it. Is lucid dreaming when you can control it?
Lucid dreaming is when you're asleep, but you have a little bit of control over
A little
what
bit
you're...
of control, but not full control.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I've had lucid dreaming when it's when you know you're dreaming and you want to control it, but you can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like she's dreaming.
But I
you
think
know?
she's got major PTSD
100%.
from what happened to Vision.
And like in
And
Lagos.
this- oh my god, I hate it when they say
In
that.
Lagos, when she
Lagos.
when she obviously caused that civil war in Sokovia Accords, losing her brother in Age of Ultron,
Yeah.
the trauma of losing her parents to Tony Stark and then having to work with him.
Oh god. It would be
That's
hard
what-
for a normal person not to have
Exactly, PTSD.
PTSD. Yeah,
And now, obviously, losing Vision twice. One time she had to kill him, and then one time they brought him back. After she just went through the stress of killing him, Thanos brings him back, and then has to watch him die again. Yeah, clearly, she has a lot of PTSD, and she just wants something to go right for once. So I can completely buy that she's gonna take Vision's dead body and bring him back. And
Of course, she's living in her literal own bubble. She's put a bubble around her town, and that's where she's staying. She's anchoring down with Vision and her kids, just like she always wanted, probably. And her brother's come back. But Vision looks really disappointed when he turns up. He's like, why is she... If you look at him, he's kind of like, why is she doing this? Like, he's disappointed in her. But I don't think she controlled that. To me, because she seemed so shocked that he was there. So...
I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the mystery of Vision. Is it actually Vision? Is he dead? Is he been brought back to life? How has he been brought back to life? I want to know all of this. And we've got 9 episodes, not left, but we had all together we have 9 episodes. How many we got left? We have watched 5 now, so we've got 4 left.
4
That's
episodes
it.
left. 2
Damn.
hours. 2 hours left.
2 episodes left. That's a movie.
2
worth.
hours left of...
There's so many crazy theories. Like these ain't spoilers; these are theories. So I'm gonna mention them now. Some people believe somehow Tobey Maguire is gonna show up in this. I don't know about that because obviously the Spider-Verse movie that's gonna come out, Spider-Man 3. Apparently that's gonna have Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield in it. I don't know why they couldn't keep that a secret.
They'll have to wait till the 90s bit, though. They can't bring Tobey Maguire whilst they're living in the 80s. That doesn't make sense.
They'll have to wait till at least 2000s, yeah. Though I think the next episode we're gonna finally see her in her Halloween costume.
Oh
the
my gosh, I
Scarlet
can't wait
Witch.
for that.
Yeah.
So we were talking about the last episode, dressing up, weren't we?
Yeah.
I said I'll dress up as Wanda in the
And you
Halloween
dress up as Vision,
outfit,
huh?
and you can dress up as Vision.
Oh God.
Or what do we say?
You want
Rambo.
Me dress up as Monica Rambo, get a big afro. Why not, eh? I don't know which one I'd rather dress up as. Anyway, I guess we should wrap it up now. But anyway, this is our weird reaction of us voicing over our initial reaction of that. I didn't have no sound, so obviously don't expect to be synced up or anything. A bit late for that. But yeah, we'll see you in the next episode. Episode 6, we'll be back to normal. I'll make sure definitely to press record. We'll have to do this again. And we'll see you then. Peace.
Bye.